Good day thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is So Much to Say YouTube TV. These are my thoughts, in my voice, on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Now, So Much to Say YouTube TV is the place that you come to learn and grow. So go ahead and hit the like button, the share button, and the subscribe button. And turn on that little bell so that you get a notification every single time that I go live or I upload something new. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is the Facebook and YouTube live versions of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. It is Thursday afternoon. It is a beautiful 70-degree day in Atlanta. That's why I have on my cut-off chemise. And I am on my way to I was on my way to the gym. But my trainer has two little dogs, and one of them seems to be choking on something, so he has to go to the vet. And so we have postponed our session until tomorrow. So I think I'm going to go have a little light lunch, a very light lunch. I'm going to have me a nice kale salad with a little tuna on it. It's a black-owned restaurant. It's a woman that owns it, because right now we're only supporting small black-owned businesses in Costco. We're only supporting small black-owned businesses and Costco. And then I'm going to go and get the car washed because it has not been washed in 2 months of Sunday. So I'm going to get the car washed, and then I'm going to go to the gym. Amen. I'm going to go to the gym last. Then I'm going to the barber shop. Niece, we were supposed to do PhagTawlk. It's a little warm. I got to put these windows down. Maybe I'll put the back windows down. Niece, we were supposed to do PhagTawlk Tuesday and Thursday, meaning today. But Madison had to go out of town last minute. So we weren't able to do it. So I know I said, see, this is why we don't like to announce when we're gonna go live, because then you all will hold us to the fire. You will hold our ears to the fire. And so I prematurely told you guys that we were going to do Tuesday and Thursday. But like I said, she had to go out of town. But we will be giving you back-to-back episodes next week. Please believe. And those of you that are in New York, we are coming to New York, the City Winery, March 9th. Those tickets are already on sale. Those tickets are already selling. Chicago, we're going to be there March 11th. Those tickets are already on sale. They're already selling. And guess what? Washington, D.C., we're coming there on May 30th. Those tickets are already on sale, already selling. Now, for the D.C. tickets, they're not on the PhagTawlk website just yet. You can go over to the Howard Theater's website and get those tickets, okay? But D.C., May 30th. Anyway, I want to talk about a couple things on our short little excursion. Where did I say I was going first? Oh, okay, I'm going to get a little something to eat. Latasha Scott. Let me put the air up. Let me put the AC on, because I need y'all to hear the words that are coming out of my mouth. Latasha Scott, girl. Yeah. Now here's the thing. Now here's how I see it. Hey, Tashika. Hey, Tashika. Hey, Niece. Hey, Niece. Well, wait, before we get to Latasha Scott, let me say this. Tomorrow is February 28th. We are doing a blackout. If you need to get gasoline, petrol, fuel for your car, I'm going to need you to get that today. And if you can't get there today, then you definitely should not be going to get it tomorrow. We are not purchasing anything tomorrow unless it is a small black-owned business. We're not shopping any place else tomorrow. Now, I know tomorrow is Friday, and I know some of y'all get paid tomorrow. Some of you who have direct deposit will get paid tonight around midnight. I know this because I used to work in corporate America, and that's how my paycheck used to hit. But niece, and I know that money be burning your motherfucking pockets. I know that money be burning a hole in your motherfucking pocket and your change purse, but stay your motherfucking ass home tomorrow. No Starbucks, not a pack of cigarettes, Rita, down there in Florida. Not Chipotle. Stay your motherfucking ass home tomorrow. Not tomorrow, tomorrow. And I know some of your taxes didn't hit. If you're going to spend money on anything, make sure you book your travel for Los Cabos, because we will be traveling there July 9th through the 13th, me and the Pen Pals. We're going to have a vacation together. Amen. But anyway, Latasha Scott. Now, I'm not going to hold you. She sang the shit out of that Residuals. She sang the dog shit out of Residuals. Now, we have never had any problem with her vocals. Well, I have, except for when she does all of that extra running. She ain't got to do all that extra running all the time. But mostly, she sang the shit out of that song. The lyrics were on point, but niece, what I need you to do is take accountability in real life, then put your song out. We don't need to hear no music from you right now. You need to get your sister on the phone, set up a payment plan, really apologize to Candy, Tiny, and then you put out the motherfucking song. Because see, I feel like if that, and granted, she can't really sell this song because it is Chris Brown's music. So she's just putting it out for people to consume it. Like, you can't really sell it. But let's just say this shit really took off and it opened up doors for her. She wouldn't even want to go back to Escape. Now, I do have a problem with her lyrics, even though they wrote the shit out of it. I do have a little problem with the lyrics, and that is she got kicked out of the group. No, ma'am. We're not going to let you do that. We're not going to let you... Wait, let me get my eye drops. We're not going to let you lie about that. Now, I know you done sang it in the studio and stuff, but that's not the narrative, niece. You left the group because, see, you thought that the group was going to flounder and fail without you. That's what you thought. Because, see, this ain't the first time you did it when you tried to put that gospel album out after you and Rocky had told the world that y'all were having threesomes and things, or had an open marriage. You thought that you were going to be able to sell gospel albums? Niece. Now, I know that the church folk are into all of that kind of foolishness, open relationships, gay relationships, and infidelity and shit, heterosexual infidelity. I know they're into all of those things, but you know, you got to cover that up like the rest of the church people. You can't come out saying that. You cannot come out saying that and think that the church people are going to support you. You can be a homosexual, but you can't. You got to pretend that you're not. Like the rest of the homosexuals over there that are putting out albums, and we don't have to say any names. Melodies from heaven, we fall down, but we get up. We fall down, but we get up. A saint is just what is it? A saint is just a man who fell down, but he didn't stay there and got up. You can't come out saying that kind of foolishness and think you're going to sell albums. You can't let us know that you have an open relationships. You know the church got to be perfect. At least they got to pretend. So she thought that she was going to take off with the gospel album, so she wasn't thinking about Escape. She didn't think they were going to be able to carry her parts in the song. She didn't think that. And so now that you left your husband, or he's left you and got some girl pregnant, after 30 years, you're ready to leave. Now you're ready to leave. Now you want to come back? Just because you thought them girls weren't going to be able to do it. But see, back in the day, here's a little secret. Now, it might not even be secret because those of you may know. When I first moved to Atlanta, I was writing music, right? So a friend of mine who is still very much so closely connected to Candy is a songwriter. And I remember when Escape was first, I think they were about to work on their second album or something, maybe third. Latasha Scott was trying to leave then. And Candy was like, we need to make another album. She said, because I just bought this house. That's when she put that house out in Fayetteville. She said, we need to do another album. And so Latasha was trying to leave then. See, she always thought she was that girl. And see, when the world told her, girl, you're not that girl without the rest of the group. Now she's trying to take a little humble pie. Ma'am, you and your mother need to figure out a payment plan for that 30K. You and your mother need to figure out that payment plan for that 30K. And while we're in the bullshit that's happening in Atlanta, let's go on over to Dr. Heavenly's house. Because, see, I need to go ahead and get this stuff off my chest now. Because, see, I may not be interested in talking about this stuff by the time we do PhagTawlk. So let me go ahead and get this off my motherfucking chest. Dr. Heavenly is on that same bullshit that we already know a lot of straight folks are already on. We know that you all laugh and giggle in our face, but you calling us fags and behind our back. That's why we call the show PhagTawlk. That's why we say all of the things on PhagTawlk, because we know that that's how some of you speak of us. We know that that's how some of you think of us. We know that you all aren't allies. This is what we talk about on PhagTawlk when we say some of the straight folks only want close proximity to the gay community when there's a check involved, when we can assist you, when we can help you. Now, I remember, I have Dr. Heavenly's number right here in my phone. I only have that lady's phone number because Madison and I helped her get her Patreon set up. Now, Ryan want to call. And now he want to call, but I'm in the middle of, hello?
I mean, you called me 3 hours later. Hello?
Well, Ryan, I was taking a nap, okay?
No, you what? If you put that man out of your bed, you could have answered the phone. You should have let him go last night and not this morning.
See how I know that he watching the live, because he wants y'all to think there was some man in my bed. Ain't no man in my bed.
Look, and you know the bad part is I've been working. I ain't get to watch the live yet.
Well,
so now
there is
I hit dog.
No. There is no man in my bed, but I tell you one thing: I need one in my bed because I need to touch something, and I need to be touched.
They say a hit dog holler.
What's going, Ryan? What's going?
You know, over here working for the people.
I'm going to get our favorite salad.
Really?
Yes.
Hello, hey.
I certainly will. Did you need anything while I was out?
I'm all right for now. You know, what I need is a nap. That's what I need. But I have work to do.
Oh, so is that why you called me with all this aggression? Because you need a nap and I was able to take a nap, and now you try to be incensed with me?
No, because I was actually calling to tell you something, but I can't tell it to you on the live. But I'm going to text it to you, and then I want to hear you giggle.
Please do.
Let me text it.
Please do. Because I love a good giggle.
It's a good giggle.
Is this about someone?
I just sent it to you.
What? And not that you spelled his name the way that you say it.
And you know that's how I say it.
But see, it's so funny because, we're going to have to talk offline. Because see, when we were leaving from the film, Ryan and I went to a short last night, a 45-minute film. Me, Scott, Ryan, a couple other people. And
I love a good old short.
Right. Wendell and Scott were asking me, so what's going on with the two of you? Is something going on? And I was like, no, there's a lot. Right. Yes. And I said, but Ryan loves to say that he's my boyfriend, da-da-da-da. I said, but they were like, well, what happened? Why didn't anything happen between you? I said, because he has a lot of stuff to unpack. And I'm not helping another nigga unpack his baggage. Amen?
Aren't you supposed to be the guy with the one-on-ones? Wouldn't that help?
Yeah, but I mean, I do one-on-ones for people that I'm not in a relationship with. Amen? I'm not trying to heal your trauma. You need a therapist, not me.
Why can't you build together and heal together?
No. I want to be your partner, not your therapist.
Oh, that should be a T-shirt.
Right. You
build together and heal together.
Right. I need you to go lay down on someone else's couch. When you come to me,
they already laying on somebody's couch.
Yeah, but when you lay on my couch, you laying down there for something else. I'm gonna need you to come to me for just loving.
But everybody's a work in progress. Correct?
Absolutely, but I'm gonna need to see your progress before you come knocking on my door.
I tell you.
Go ahead. What?
It be your own people. Go ahead.
Whatever. I'm not having another broken nigga cut and slice me up. No more. I'm done. Because see, like I say in Book of Jules, sometimes people are broken into a million little pieces and you try to repair them and fix them and you end up getting cut your goddamn self. I'm not buying no more peroxide, bandages, gauze, tape, Bass and Tracing ointment. I'm not buying it, Neosporin. I'm not buying anything else.
I just need a Band-Aid, that's all.
I ain't even got no Band-Aids. I'm out of them too. Okay.
Where you going?
I just told you. There. Oh, I'm gonna go to the gym. Well, I'm gonna get the car washed first to let the salad digest a little bit. Then I'm gonna go to the gym.
What time is your appointment?
Oh, my barbershop appointment is at 2:30. So I'm gonna try to wrap all of this up. But I'm gonna do a quick little workout. I'm gonna try to do like some arms and shoulders, and I'm just gonna do some lunges or something like that, and then get my ass off out of there.
All right, well, call me later.
I certainly will.
All right.
All right, bye. So back to Dr. Heavenly, because I know some of you thought I forgot, but I didn't. But my thing is, I have her phone number because Madison and I helped Dr. Heavenly with her Patreon. We helped her set up her Patreon. She couldn't figure out how to get it going. She couldn't figure out how to go live. Excuse me. She couldn't figure out how to go live in her Patreon. So for those of you who may be on her Patreon or have seen little clips of her live Patreons, like show up on like blogs and shit like that, Madison and I helped her do that. Madison couldn't even remember how to go live. So she called me on the three-way. That's how it ended up happening. And then I walked Dr. Heavenly through how to go live. And so my point is, we spend, as black folks, yeah, just like Tasha K, I helped her ass. As black folks, we spend a lot of time talking about white folks reaching into our community and pulling out what they want, and using us, gentrifying and appropriating culture. But straight folks have been doing it. And I've been saying that for a long time. We have promoters who have we have club promoters who will do things for like gay pride weekends around the country. And a lot of times they will pay money to these reality show girls to come in and do a walkthrough, but they won't pay me and Madison to do a PhagTawlk. They won't pay Saucy Santana per se. They won't pull queer talent. They won't pull from queer talent. But you pull these people who feel a way about queer people. You pay these people who feel a way about queer people. Now, what Dr. Heavenly said was about, I don't mean no bitch nigga. I don't mean like no gay nigga. Okay, so the fact that you equated a bitch nigga with someone gay simply because of his sexuality is fucking ludicrous and absurd, to say the least. To say the very least. Because what I can tell you is, being a man is far more than a person's sexuality, because I know some bitch-ass straight niggas. I know some bitch-ass straight niggas. And oftentimes, the gay men are the ones that will come to the rescue of a woman. A woman getting beat up on the street by her boyfriend or her husband. It's usually a gay man that's going to step up. A gay man is usually the one that's going to say to his friends, hey, call me when you get home. Text me when you get home. Let me know when you make it home. The gay man is the one that opens the door for his friends, his female friends. I remember telling Angela, I've had to school Angela more than one time. I said, Angela, when we go out to grab something to eat or we're going into the gym, step your ass to the side and let me open the door. I said, I don't give a fuck who you with, whether you're in a relationship with the man, whether you fucking that man, or whether he's just your friend, whether that man is gay. You need to get up to that door, to that handle, and you step to the side and let him reach in and pull. See, she used to always go to the door and pull that door. You got straight niggas who don't even do that. You got straight niggas who won't even take care of their own children. You got gay men who are helping their female friends or their sister or their female cousin take care of their children. There's a trifling ass man who won't do it. I'm not ready to pull into this parking deck because I'm just warming up. Let me circle. I should have probably gone to get the car washed first. But at any rate, so I had a problem with that. And then she issued that fake, phony ass apology. And I don't have a problem with Dr. Heavenly. I'm just giving it to you straight up, no chaser. I'm giving it to you just like I would have given it to Tamar when I talked about this the other week on PhagTawlk, when I said someone needs to sit her down. If I was Tamar's friend in real life, like we have a rapport, like we've DM'd each other and messaged and stuff like that, but I don't have Tamar's phone number and she doesn't have mine. But if we were friends in real life, I would say, look here, friend, because Because see, that's what friends do. And I've said so many times before, if I can't be honest with you, then I can't be your friend. If we can't be honest with each other, then there's no point in us being friends. Because we walk around here being fake and phony. And I don't do fake and phony. I don't do fake and phony. And so if I can't be honest with you, then there's no point of us existing. So she issued that, Dr. Heavenly issued that fake and phony ass, sir, where are you going? You gonna cause a motherfucking accident in this square ass Kia. I can't stand them little square boxy ass Kias. I used to hate those Hondas too. It's a Kia Soul. I used to hate those Honda Elements too. No offense to those of you who may drive a Kia Soul or a Honda Element. I couldn't stand them little square cars. But at any rate, Dr. Heavenly issued that fake phony ass apology. If you haven't seen it, if you choose to go and look at it, or if you've seen it and you don't recall what I'm talking about, she doesn't even give you real eye contact. She's not even giving the camera real eye contact. And so for me, it doesn't even feel honest. Yeah, let me go get the car wash first and I'll circle back. It doesn't even feel honest because she's not even looking at the camera. She's looking all around and it's like, girl, you're aware of what you said. And that apology feels germane to the same apologies that white folks issue once their asses have gotten caught on camera saying some racist shit. Oh, I didn't mean it, and I just didn't. Though her apology is germane to those kinds of apologies. Germane. Germaine. Germane. Related. Connected. And see, and that's why I just don't you see the same friends around me all the time. I know you guys are just seeing Greg, but I've known Greg almost 20 years. You know what I'm saying? And I know some of you have seen Greg on my live before. You know, it hasn't been much, but I have the same core people around me because the truth is, when I first came out, I remember my friend Danielle in New York. I remember saying to her she was like the second person that I actually verbally said the words, I'm gay too, right? The second person. I first said it to my friend Kim in New York. The second person was Danielle. And then I think the third person, in terms of like my friends and people close to me, I think the third person may have been my mom, I think. But the first two were definitely Kim first and then Danielle. And I remember distinctly saying to Danielle, let me explain something to you. I don't want to be your gay friend in Atlanta. Don't describe me like that. And when you talk to me, talk to people about me, don't say, oh, I'm going to see my gay friend Craig in Atlanta. Or, oh, I'm talking to my friend Craig in Atlanta. He's gay. Like, don't introduce me like that. Because that's not who I am. That's a part of who I am, but that's not who I am. And I know that there are people who only see people as gay or trans or bi. Like, that shit proceeds. And this is why Madison always says, and I get it, I fully understand. This is why Madison says all of the time, there are black people who other us, as if we're not black first. As if we're not black first. It's like, oh, well, she's trans. As if that's a separate identity. And so for me, like, and I mean, I felt this way for a long time, even like going all the way back to like the Real Housewives of Atlanta, because Nene Leakes used to try that bullshit too. You know, and then the gays would invite her to walk through a club or be at a gay pride party or whatever, and they'd be paying her all this stupid money. And she'd be over there on that motherfucking reality show talking to Dwight, talking about, which you guys know, I know Dwight. She'd be over there talking to Dwight, talking about like using words like girl or woman, like she's trying to use it as a pejorative. You know what I mean? Trying to use it as a dagger without calling him a faggy or nigga. These construction workers that be working, they swear they fucking the police. They be getting in the middle of the street. Nigga, I been and ran you over. You don't move out of my damn way. He done stepped out in front of this car. But you know, like doing things like that, saying things like that, like I don't play that. And like when I meet women that I don't know and who don't know me, and they be like, hey girl, hey Miss Thing, like, don't Miss Thing me, because first of all, I don't even do that with my friends. So don't play with me like that. It's akin to white women like, hey girlfriend, and she go grabbing your hair. It's the same bullshit. Don't girlfriend me, don't bitch me, because I don't call my friends bitch. My female friends, and I'll say that shit to Madison and Greg and Elliot, you know what I mean? But I don't call my female friends. You don't hear me calling Jack and Angela, Kim, Danielle. I don't say that to them. So like, if you're a woman and you come into my life some way, somehow, through friendship or whatever, don't Miss Thing me, don't girl, or hey Miss Thing or Miss Craig, because I will cut you down. Don't play with me like that. Don't get too familiar. That's the way I see it. Don't get too familiar, because you'll get your feelings hurt. Don't get too familiar. Just like you don't want white women or white people to get too familiar with you, don't get too familiar with me. My friends, my female friends, they don't do that Miss Thing and Miss Girl, because they know I don't even play that. And so, and just like I recognize that there are women who will say, hey bitch, you know, to their girlfriends. You know what I mean? But I don't think that I don't believe that I have that privilege. I know women will do that in their friendships, like a bitch, but I don't take it upon myself to call them a bitch because that's not my privilege. So it's the same thing. Every community has words that they use within that community with each other, but that doesn't mean that you can come into that community and use that word. Jewish people have words that they use. Italian people have words that they use. Women have words that they use. Gay men have words that they use. Trans people have words that they use within their community. But that doesn't mean that you can come in from outside of that community and use it. But here's the thing that I've noticed. Black people are the only community of people in terms of race who are held to this standard of, well, you all shouldn't use the word nigger, da 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 da. Like, but they don't say that about people who use the word spick or wetback. Like, let those people use those words in their community if that's what they want to do. If that's what they want to do in their community, but black folks are the only ones that are held to that standard of, well, you shouldn't use the word, nobody should use. Well, okay, well, if that's the case, then we need to pass that all the way around to everybody. I just got really hungry. Yes, and I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to work on these arms a little bit more today. Amen? Amen. I just got really hungry. It just hit me. Hopefully there's no long line at this fucking car wash. And I just want them to do the inside. I mean the outside. I just need them to do the outside of the car. That's all I need. Oh, the light is green. Amen. Let me pull on up and look, it's trying to turn yellow. I'm going to get on through here. Yeah, girl, slow down coming out of that Chick-fil-A. No, I'm not having a punata today. I'm going to go and have a nice Caesar salad from a black-owned place. And I'm going to have her put some tuna on top of it. It is so fucking good. Do you hear me? I'm having straight protein. Straight protein. My friend Angela told me the other day that she canceled her Planet Fitness membership because they are Trump supporters. Is the car wash open? God, the car wash ain't even open. You mean to tell me I didn't drop? They reopening March 2nd. They doing a bunch of construction over here. They must be. They owe me some electricity. If you need to get gasoline for your car, you need to get it today. We are not shopping or spending tomorrow unless it's a black-owned. Sorry, he is walking like he is in pain. We are not purchasing anything unless it is black-owned tomorrow. It is the last day of the month, the last day of Black History Month. Tomorrow is February 28th. Do not forget, New York City, we're going to be there March 9th. Those tickets are on sale. They're available at PhagTawlk.com. Chicago, March 11th. Those tickets are on sale right now. PhagTawlk.com. Washington, D.C., we're coming May 30th. Those tickets are not on PhagTawlk.com just yet, but you can go over to the Howard Theater and purchase the tickets for that.
Canceled.
Call Greg.
Calling Greg. Work.
Hello.
Hi, Greg.
Craig.
I'm on the live stream, so don't say anything crazy that you don't want these people to hear. You know,
why are you on the live stream?
I'm on the live stream because I got to talk to my people. I got to check in and talk to my people.
Yes. Hi, Craig.
Hi, Greg. What's going?
Oh, just doing the norm, doing what I do best.
Clicking away at them keys for those white people?
Don't say that.
That's what you said to me yesterday when I called you.
You are crazy.
Greg, are you
what
coming?
What are you up to at 12:36 in the afternoon?
I am on my way to get a little lunch.
Yes, from where?
How many E's and R's was in where?
A lot, like 5 feet.
Right.
Leather.
I'm going to this little black-owned place that I enjoy.
I love that you support the Black people.
You know, I do what I can. I do what I can for the people.
Yes, it is written.
Right. So I'm going to have a little salad, and then I'm going to run to the gym, and then I have a 2:30 hair appointment because I'm getting a permanent. I'm going to get a permanent. Greg, are you spending the night tonight?
Yes, it's going to be a hoot.
All right, so Greg and I are going to do our Craig and Greg chat tonight. So,
yes.
So we're going to be live tonight. I don't know
so
what time
the girls
yet.
Better get ready.
Yeah, so the
It'll
girls
be around midnight because you know I'm slow.
No, it can't be around midnight. The people can be asleep. They got to work tomorrow.
People will be asleep, honey, in Arizona.
Well, the people in California might be awake because that's 9 o'clock.
They'll be awake. Yes, that's right. They're 3 hours behind. But the girls in Atlanta might be knocked out, honey, counting sheep.
Anyway, so Greg and I are going to do our Greg and Craig chat. We're going to just talk about, we don't know what we're going to talk about. We're just going to talk about all of the things.
Off the cuff is what it's called.
Craig and Greg chat off the cuff. That's what we're going to call it. Off the cuff. That's what we're going to call it.
So they better be ready.
Yes.
They better be ready. Craig, are you going to cook?
Bitch.
Oh, God.
Well, I mean, I can order us something to eat.
You know, that's when I eat, honey. It's late at night.
So you want me to order some Chinese or something? Or some Mexican?
Child, you know, Irv Gotti died eating Chinese, so I'm going to stay out for her for a couple of months.
Irv, no, bitch, he died because he had a stroke.
Well, bitch, he was eating Chinese food when he had the stroke.
Well, girl, I think the death angel was already on its way. I don't think it had anything to do with the Chinese food. Now, see,
who do you order Chinese from, Craig? Because you've been like to Diddy and I'm round the block.
Because I'm very what?
To Diddy and I'm round the block, up the corner. Because, child, I go to that one place that's like $10 a plate. Yeah. What is it? What is that place called in the little strip mall?
You talking about over there by the gay club?
No, fool. The one I used to wear out was in Buckhead in Brookhaven. What is that place called? 1010, bitch.
What's it called?
1010.
Oh, 1010.
No, 1010.
Oh, Chin Chin. Yeah, I remember Chin Chin.
You just give a stir fry rice. You know, they had my order up, honey, because I went there at least once a week.
Eating all that motherfucking, eating all that.
And the lady would always be giving, do you want extra this, that? Girl, the same order as the last time.
Right, eating all that motherfucking MSG.
I don't have the energy. You said what?
Eating all that motherfucking MSG.
I guess, Craig. Well, chicken is my last meat anyway.
So, I mean, you don't really eat shit that all I got at my house is fish and shrimp.
And you know, I don't even eat that.
You don't eat shrimp either?
What kind of shrimp you got, Craig?
Bitch, I have tiger shrimp.
Yes. So how will you prepare it?
Oh, so now I got to give you a rundown?
I mean, I just can't come and be surprised.
I mean, you let the boys surprise you.
It ain't no boys in my life that surprise me, honey. Don't get it twisted, Craig.
Well, no, we probably need to order something because I don't know if I'm in the mood to be doing no cooking. Okay, I'm on vacation until.
Oh, you don't need to cook. Don't you? When do you leave next week?
I leave on the 6th. That's Thursday.
Well, we'll have to figure it out, Craig, because I don't have time to get nothing prepared to bring and all of that kind of stuff.
What you talking about? Food?
Yes, because you know I don't cook.
I said I can order something. You just need to think about what the fuck you want to eat.
Wait, it sounded like you screamed. So let's back up and give it a quick Publix run. Oh, and Craig, get some of that popcorn.
First of all, bitch, we're not going to Publix because they are Trump supporters. Now, I done told you that.
Oh, God, I forgot from the other day. You know, my mind is slips and it goes in and out.
I had to tell Scott about that shit yesterday. I said, bitch, I know you love Publix, bitch, but I'm going to need you to find
something. The girls do what's quick and easy. So, Craig, you'll have some of that. You got to have some of that popcorn that we have.
There's some of that popcorn left now. I don't know what flavors.
Those flavors are iffy.
The ones that are left?
Yeah, something about the pickled pear or something. No, man.
Yeah, listen, I don't know where Elliot brought that shit. Elliot would bring all them goddamn snacks and junk food shit. That's why he built like a.
You know, I live for that.
That's why he shaped like a Bartlett pear, bitch.
You know, I'm heavy snacker, honey.
So is he.
Really?
That's why he shaped up like a Bartlett pear, bitch.
Don't say that about Elliot. We don't know. I love it.
Chenoa. That's his Native American name, child. Chenoa.
No way.
Uh-huh.
Out there.
I gave him that name.
You are crazy. Like I gave you Miss Winfrey.
That takes me out every time you say it. You got them saying that shit in the damn chat and in my damn and in my Patreon.
And they should, Craig.
Okay. Talk about Miss Winfrey.
Did you see that thing I sent you last night?
I think I did.
You better seen it, Craig.
Wait.
Where the white lady was stood up crying, talking about homosexuality. She was like, I can't believe you go along with this.
I remember that show. I remember that episode.
Oprah ate that lady's pussy from the back, honey. She was giving
She sure did. She sure did.
She was like, you're going to sit your ass down and you're going to listen to what the fuck I got to say. Honey, this is my show.
But you know the thing that is so crazy, Greg? In that moment, you can see how people want to control other people's beliefs. Like she kept
saying, the universe.
Right.
Absolutely.
And that's, unfortunately, that's the way a lot of these white folks think life should go. Like they should just get to decide how everybody else live, move, and what they believe.
Well, if you remind me, I'll tell the people an extraordinary story. I don't want to get into it now because, you know, I got
what kind of story? What kind of story?
An extraordinary story, honey. And you gag at the fact that what happened to me is, you know, someone that I've known my whole life. And I guess for me, because I'm a pretty fair person, if that's your belief, that's your belief. But what you're not going to do is try to control how the fuck I think.
Exactly. Exactly.
See, you can do and say whatever the fuck you want to. Just don't be the fuck around me.
That part.
But you're not going to try to impose all your things and your feelings and all of that stuff.
Here's the word
because that white lady, she was adamant about the way she felt. Remember, she started crying.
She started crying. Here's the word. You're not going to proselytize me, okay?
You better. That's too many syllables.
That's too many syllables.
Yes, that get my tongue twisted.
Miss Black Love, we're going to be in Florida May 2nd. In Tampa, though. Miss Black Love. PhagTawlk is gonna be in Florida on May 2nd. It's gonna be Tampa. But yeah, no, it's crazy. But that's the reason why they're trying to control abortions, whether or not women can have abortions.
All the things.
And do you see that they are trying to reverse marriage equality?
I said that was going to be something that's done. So if the girls want to get married, they better hurry up and go ahead and do it.
Well, they're gonna undo it. They can go hurry and go and do it if they want, but they're gonna undo it. But here's the thing: they're also going after interracial marriages. I can't remember the Supreme Court. Yes, they are. I can't remember the Supreme Court case. Where my thinkers at? My academics. I can't remember the case that went to the Supreme Court where it gave them permission to marry interracially. But they're trying to undo that next.
Wow. It is amazing. I just, since the election, last year's election, you better wake up because there's so much things that people don't think they're going to be affected by some of the things that these people are doing and saying that you are.
Right. The case was called Loving versus Virginia. That's the case about the interracial marriages. So it goes back to what Madison and I have talked about on PhagTawlk before. People were so worried about trans issues and them putting policy in place about trans people, but they may have started with the trans people in the gay community, but baby, they are coming for your community next.
Right. That's why you have to be very careful with how you go about your day to day and what you expose yourself to and who and all the things, because they're coming after whatever they feel is something that is going to affect them or somebody that did or said something to him being the orange man, Donald Trump. They are unraveling it at the base.
They are.
And it's given, I'm going to get you, sucker. But I feel like I spoke to my sister in great detail, and I speak to her a lot about this, not every day, but 3 or 4 times a week. But I told her I give it 3 to 6 months with the bullshit that's happening, and something or somebody's going to come down and say, you know what, enough is enough. Because one of the main things that I tell her, because I have friends that are Trump supporters. They support who they want to. They go to whatever church. They do whatever they want to. I don't have anything. It just don't fuck with me about your choice. And I said to her, there's no way that all of these people that voted for him and voted, how would they vote? And it's for the people that are doing all these erratic things that they go along with all of the decision making at this point, because obviously some of them or their family or somebody has been affected by their choices.
Right. And see, here's
especially
the thing.
with these federal workers, the federal government workers.
And listen,
you're not gonna tell me all Democrats are federal workers.
And then here's the thing: what's about to happen with motherfucking Medicare and Medicaid and motherfucking food stamps, bitch?
Gone.
Now see what's gonna happen. This what's gonna happen. They're gonna motherfucking storm the Capitol this time, bitch, and this time they're gonna be after his ass.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah.
His people gonna be his people.
His
people and everybody else gonna be after him. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's too extreme, because you're not gonna sit up here and tell me again. I'm not a white people hater or nothing of the sort. But you're not gonna sit here. I've heard, once or twice that there are just as many white people or more white people on SNAP benefits and Medicaid, Medicare than there are blacks.
It's more of them. Trust, believe, and know.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, I did a whole chart on PhagTawlk a couple weeks ago. It's more of them.
Absolutely.
The Asians have the least amount of people on SNAP benefits, then us, then Hispanics, and then it's whites. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I just, like I said, there's so many different angles that all the things that's happening that it's out of control to me at this point, because stone unturned.
Right.
And I saw about a week or two ago, I had a dear friend that told me that they're going to start fucking with the school system. And sure enough, there was a school system right here in Atlanta that they had to shut the school down because of funding.
Oh yeah. All of that shit is happening. So, yeah. I mean,
and then the statement just this morning came out about this Doja bullshit and said that Elon Musk says that, we're going to make some mistakes. Okay.
Child. But anyway, well, what I'll be home by the time you get off work. So, just come whenever.
Well, I got to get my hair fried, dyed, and laid to the side because it's time. So that'll take 2 hours.
Yes, I'm aware that you have to go and get your hair cut. Okay.
Yes. So, so it'll be like a 8 p.m. arrival time, perhaps.
That's fine because I usually go live at 9 p.m.
Well, the girls better get ready.
They better get ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and schedule the live for 9 p.m. But don't feel pressure because if I have to change the time a little bit, I can still change it a little bit.
Okay,
but I'll just put it up
there.
Yeah, I'll just put it up there so they'll know that we're gonna be up there.
Perfection.
All righty.
I cannot wait.
And I'll remind you about this extraordinary story that you're gonna tell us.
Oh God, yeah, it's very important too, by the way.
All right.
Okay, dear.
All right, bye.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye. All right, so listen, I'm about to grab me a little something to eat, niece. And I just looked at the time. It's 1 o'clock. My barbershop appointment is at 2:30. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat. I'm going to get my hair cut. And then I'm going to go to the gym. Amen. And then I'm going to take my ass home. I will see you guys at 9 p.m. tonight. All right. Bye. Don't forget to sign up for Pay for Your Say. I just want to remind you about that because I know. So somebody commented on the live the other day and said, thank you so much for this Pay for Your Say. I put it on my Insta story. She said, thank you so much for this Pay for Your Say because I signed myself and my husband up. And she said, my husband is on disability and the money has been funny. She said, but this Pay for Your Say has really been coming through. So thank you so much. So again, Pay for Your Say is not a scam, niece. Let me put the link down here for you. It's scrolling at the bottom. It's www.payforyoursay.com. The promo code that you want to use once you get there is Craig125. You can break that payment up into 4 payments because they do have a Affirm or Afterpay or Klarna or something like that. But I'm telling you, it's definitely worth your while. Thank you, Stacy Michelle, for the Cash App. I'm looking at the Cash App. Hey, girl, hey. I'm trying to open it up. I don't know what's going on. Maybe because I'm down here, but I saw your note. Okay. Trey Carter said, Pay for Your Say is life. Amen. I tell you, I'm not going to steer you wrong about Pay for Your Say, and I'm not going to steer you wrong about no food. Amen. 2 things for certain. I'm not going to steer you wrong about no food or Pay for Your Say or anything that I tell you to, or anything that I promote over here. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Stacy Michelle. I appreciate that, niece. Hey, girl, hey. And shout out to all of the pen pals that came to the PhagTawlk shows this past weekend. Oh, Christine said, if I come to Mexico, I'm not coming back for 4 years. Listen, bye, y'all. See y'all tonight.